Good morning. It is officially the weekend, and what a beautiful Saturday we have today, not because of the weather, but because of the college football slate, and we are going to get into it. My name is Paige, and these are my plays. We are going to start really hot here with one of the biggest games this week. This is Washington State University taking on the North Texas Mean Green. If you're thinking,
Paige, that's actually not a big game this week.
I actually do only have one pick from this game. It is Trey Lechner Moore on receiving yards. He is a wide receiver for Washington State. I'm going to be the first to admit I'm a Washington State fan. I grew up in Washington State. My dad went there. My brother went there. I would have gone there if I didn't go somewhere else. The one thing that Washington State does really well is develop good quarterbacks. I will put the list of elite quarterbacks that have been developed at Washington State University right here. Most recently, John Mateer. Does WSU have enough money to keep them there?
No.
But their scouts have an eye for an arm, okay?
Then why are you taking the QB?
Because I don't know if he's developed yet. So I'm going to take a receiver because
it seems more of a lock to me.
Let's move on to a different game. Texas Tech, Oregon State.
I don't like Texas Tech.
And I feel like I say that about a lot of schools. But what I mean with Texas Tech is I don't like the physical school. I think it's dusty. I think it's dry. I think it's no man's land. But they are a lot better than Oregon State. Somehow, some way.
NIL money.
They get really good players. And I am looking at their quarterback today, Behren Morton. Behren Morton. B-E-H-R-E-N. Behren. What happened to just Ben? Anyway, I'm taking his more on passing yards. 282 is a lot of yards, but I think he can do it. 1,
Oregon State is terrible.
And 2, I'm up for a challenge, okay? I don't sit here and take these picks because they're easy, okay? I give you the sneaky ones. I give you the ones that are going to win by a few yards. When you're watching your TV and you're praying for a 2-yard pass because that's all you need, there's nothing more exhilarating than winning by a couple yards.
There was no way.
And way it happened.
Now let's look at the actual game of the week. This is Tennessee, Georgia, a big SEC matchup. I wish I was going to this game because Tennessee has one of the coolest atmospheres in all of college football.
I think I would look fantastic in orange.
And also, Georgia fans travel really well. That is a fan base that will travel to the middle of nowhere for their team.
And I respect that.
I'm going to remind you guys of something going into this game. Does the SEC produce elite quarterbacks? Sometimes.
Not really, though.
You know what they do produce? Elite linemen. So we are looking at rushing yards this game. If one thing is true about Georgia, they have some of the biggest humans that are physically able to play football. They are somehow not only massive, they're also quick. And for that reason, I'm taking Nate Frazier more on rushing yards. It's time for all of us
I'm speaking to myself.
to stop taking less than on college running backs because they are going to get the ball a lot. We are also, and I say we because you better be tailing this, we are taking Tennessee's quarterback, Joey, more on rushing yards.
You know what? I'm just going to say it.
I think Tennessee could win this game.
I think that will require their quarterback to get a little bit shifty. Go Vols. How about that?
We have more.
Don't leave.
Shifting gears here to the Backyard Brawl. This is Pittsburgh, West Virginia. I'm a huge West Virginia fan. I've actually been to Morgantown. It is really cool.
I don't think a lot of people know that.
And is it in the middle of nowhere?
Yes.
Is there nothing to do but go to school?
Yes.
That's why it's
Awesome.
If I learned one thing about the people of West Virginia, they like to set things on fire, and they're not ever leaving West Virginia because they love it that much. It's kind of a big brother, little brother game. It just has that
Backyard energy to it.
I want to root for the underdog so bad. I want to root for the little brother. But unfortunately, I don't put my money
Where my feelings are.
This is an investment. We are investors. I'm taking West Virginia's quarterback less on passing yards. I think his projection is like 177, which is not very many because
This guy stinks!
no offense.
Moving on.
Things are getting weird.
Ooh.
Actually, a quarterback that I do love, USF's quarterback, Byram Brown. What a year for USF already. They are the
Wagon.
if you are not tailing USF,
You're a hater.
they're playing Miami this week, which is definitely going to be a challenge, but they have momentum behind them. They have a lot of confidence right now. Are they going to win the game?
I hope so.
And if they win this game, I am taking them to win the national championship. Their quarterback, Byram Brown. Something interesting about him, he's been there since his freshman year, and
You just can't say that about a lot of people anymore in college football.
speaking of the transfer portal, his competition in this game, Carson Beck. I don't like you, sir.
Anyway,
Back to my boy Byram, however, we are taking more on his longest passing completion. There's going to be plays in this game where you go,
This is why I love football.
we are now taking things back to the SEC because that's what we all want to watch. Let's be honest. This game is at 6 p.m. If this lineup makes it to 6 p.m., which I think it will,
It's smacking.
the lineup of destiny, might I say, let's get into this last game. Ole Miss, Arkansas. You know who I love? You know who is the funniest guy ever? Lane Kiffin. This guy is out here getting more girls than his football players. He is hilarious. He has the same I don't care what people think about me energy that Mike Leach had. And Lane Kiffin has that, oh, we don't know what you're about to say next.
But maybe we should not have this on live TV.
Also, he produced Jackson Dart, who kind of has some of the most aura in the NFL right now. I actually have 2 picks from this game. The first one being Harrison Wallace III, more on receiving yards. There is something special about a so-and-so the third, okay? Those people always go on to do big, amazing things. You know who doesn't? So-and-so the second, so-and-so junior, which is why I'm taking Mike Washington Jr. on Arkansas, less on rushing yards.
Paige, are you really picking plays based off these players' names?
No, I actually just think that Ole Miss has a better defense and that the run game is going to be slowed down for Arkansas. So
That's why.
and that is it, you guys. This is 8 picks, 100x. If you're looking at this thinking, Paige, that's too many, I'm going to stick with my 4-pick lineup. I'm going to stick with my 2-pick lineup. To that, I would say the Lion does not concern himself with multipliers less than 100. Write that down. Follow me on Dabble. Copy these plays. Let's get this Saturday rolling.